Yeah, guys. My name is Hardy. I'm on my lunch break, and I need to just discuss about what's going on in Nigeria. I saw the number of ESN, Eastern Security Network, the huge number. It's scary, man. It gave me a goosebumps. First of all, thanking Nandekano, Mazen Nandekano, for providing the security in the eastern region. People like us who don't really base in Nigeria are always worried whenever we visit. And people who live outside the eastern region, people who don't live in the east, who live in the north, in southern part, another part of Nigeria, middle belt. Thank him so much. Actually, I never at the beginning when I know Nandi Kano was when she came to America and demand for support for the IPOP. A lot of us were like reluctant to follow through with the demands, and then when he went to Nigeria from the UK, and then he did a live video where a bunch of people were dumped, bunch of dead bodies were dumped at the river in Anambra. Police shot a lot of people during the riots or protests, and they were dumped in the river. And took a video. Made a video, live video. He was there. He was there live. That really, really touched me. So that day, I started to look at his. I don't know if I'm gonna call it It's not a podcast. His videos and his messages. A lot of them make a lot of sense, but I think a lot of ignorant people will not like what Nnamdi is saying. Mostly people who their families are benefiting from the government. Most of them who are already in the power or who their parents are leaders or cousins or contractors who benefit from the government. I remember what Nnamdi demanded was just something basic needs of every living individual, something like electricity, healthcare, security, good education, just some few basic needs. Dredging, let our seaport be functioning in the east. That's all he's demanding, and the Nigerian government don't want that. Rather, they chased him out of Nigeria with the full force. Bunch of military guys shooting. I watched the video. He moved out the country and ran to Israel, and from there end up in Germany. I don't know where he is presently now. I don't know. I think God protected him. But I would say this, Nigerian government, I'm really ashamed of you guys. I'm very ashamed. Like, doesn't mean you guys cannot compromise and work with your citizens. If you look very well, the Eastern region don't even care about presidency. They just need those basic things. Mostly the Igbos, they work from the scratch. They don't need to live off of government. They are not fighting for offices, majority of them, except the criminals that call themselves the leaders in Igbo land, are the ones that were looking for benefits, come to Asu Rock to collect contracts and stuff. Most Igbos don't care. Just give them their basic needs, everything will be fine. But when you start to oppress them, that is when it starts to affect other part of Biafra land, and now they're demanding for exit. There's a way to rule a country. I'm talking of the leaders of Nigeria, both the president and senators and House of Rep and all of the governors, everything. Don't rule Nigerians like they are stupid. Nigerians are intelligent people, they are not fools. And the way I'm looking at Nigeria, Nigeria cannot be united as a country anymore. From what I'm seeing, it doesn't. You don't look like you're gonna be considered one country anymore because there's a lot of this. There's a lot of the country is totally destabilized. It's like people who are leading Nigeria are extremely clueless. Killing people are getting killed every day. Like it's nothing. Like it's chicken they're killing. Like a abattoir. People get cut in pieces and they don't get arrested and they know who they are. Government negotiate with bandits, kidnappers, Boko Haram for them to release somebody. But government cannot negotiate with the youths who are demanding for just basic needs, employment and some few other stuff. Or the government can be able to put pressure on them, shoot them, do a bunch of stuff to people who demand for their right. I think government only like to negotiate with people that carry AK-47. Like the same way ESN is carrying AK-47. You know, I will tell you this: the Nigerian government, don't try to use force on ESN. I'm telling you, don't try to use force. It will not help. The worst army you can ever have is volunteer force, people who voluntarily come out to fight. See, I know it favors the North for volunteer force because a lot of those boys that fight for you guys, that kill people and do all the kind of atrocities, are not enlightened enough and know they are being used. Because most of you people that sponsor these people that do all these atrocities, your kids are in London going to school, and these foolish nuisance are busy killing people, shooting people, kidnapping people. It makes no sense. I will advise you because remember how Boko Haram started? They were all about fighting against just a group of people that don't believe in Western education and Western lifestyle. All of a sudden, they killed Yusuf. Yusuf was killed, which is the head of Boko Haram. Before you know it, it turned out to be a terrorist organization. We don't want that. And just look very well, the number of Boko Haram members, the number is not even to compare the number of ESN security. That is a high number. It's massive. It gave me goosebumps when I saw it. I was like, man, how did this happen? It looked like a magic. The leaders of the Eastern region, the governors, the senators, House of Rep, Ohanes and Diwa. So you guys are all the people that call themselves the leaders, the elites. Please don't let the government strike this ESN. These guys, it may not be funny. I had a very bad dream last week about Nigeria, mostly in the East. I dreamed that a governor was shot on the head, was ambushed and shot on the head. Even the almost all the guards were killed. All the bodyguards, the police were all shot. He was shot in the head by unknown gunmen. And there was a very crazy chaos, gun shooting, everything. I was in the midst of them, asking them what's going on, but nobody was talking to me. And the very big politician, a well-known politician, I don't have to mention his name, his head was cut off in Anambra. And a governor was shot. I don't have to mention the name of the governor that I saw in my dream. But I'll tell you guys, the elites, you guys are not safe. I'll be honest. Don't think there's a private jet left in Lagos Airport or Enugu Airport you can just jump in and fly out. If this thing go wrong, your private jet may be ashes. You may not even have a way to fly. We don't want this thing to go far. We want peace. A lot of people I've lost friends in Nigeria being killed by unknown gunmen. I have a friend that came back from abroad that get killed by unknown gunmen. I have a friend that came back to Nigeria and was a retired Army, U.S. Army guy, was killed in, where, by unknown gunmen. You guys should be able to support the ESN because one day will come when Nigeria gonna be the most unsafe place for somebody to live. This thing going on in Borno right now, people are getting killed, people are going to the camps to stay, people are getting killed, kidnapped, and raped. It will come down to the south someday if we are not careful. Please, it doesn't matter what's going on. If you don't like Nnamdi Kanu, like what he's doing. You may not like his person, but you need to like what that guy is doing. It's not easy for someone to set up a huge, massive number of people to volunteer to protect the community, the state. If you're going against this thing, you're a demon. Ohaneze ndị Igbo, governors, top men in the eastern region, if you guys go against this ESN, you guys are idiots. You guys are devil. This is not the time for gray hair. I'm old. I'm wise. These days, I've been seeing a lot of older men who are not wise. I've seen some old men who make some bad decisions out of envy and jealousy, and they know the truth and don't want to say the truth. That's the kind of old men we have now. This is not in the olden days, in the 70s, in the 60s and 70s. When an old man talk, you listen. When they say something, it's clean, straight as a pen. Now, all the people you call elders are busy betraying their youths. You can't even come out and say the truth. People were killed. You guys cannot even condemn it. People were killed in Obibo, different places, Anambra, Enugu. None of you elders come out and condemn the police killing these youths. Because you know what? It's not your son. It's not your daughter. They are all in London. Or they are all in Abuja, some nice hidden mansion in Maitama, or in America, or in Canada. So you don't care. And tomorrow you want the youth to respect you? You want the younger generation to respect you because you have gray hair? Come on, man. Stop deceiving yourself. They will not respect you. You guys have folded their hands. It's not about 2023 for Igbo man. Igbo man don't have to rule Nigeria. Hausa man can still rule Nigeria if you know what he's doing. Yoruba man can rule Nigeria if you know what he's doing. Ishekiri man can rule Nigeria. Ijo can rule Nigeria. Efik can rule Nigeria. Akwa Ibom, they can rule Nigeria. They're human beings. They have smart people in all these places. Igbo must not be the president. He must not be the Adon. I don't know why you guys are pushing this presidency for 2023 because of what you're going to benefit when the person goes there. The millions you're going to lock in. You're still going to die. How many years do most of you elders have left? Maybe 20, 30 years you're gone. That money will be sitting there. You guys need to think about leaving legacy like Mbakwe of Imo State. Leave legacy like that man. There's so many good men in Nigeria and Igbo land that are good. But those good men are not in politics. You guys cannot create employment. I blame these youth who turned themselves out to be a thug. If they can be able to ask you guys questions, why are you guys using us? Why can't your kids come out and be a thug? Nigerians are very intelligent people. All over the world you go, Nigerians, in every organization, Nigerians, robotic engineer, doctors, accountants, medical doctor, nurses, everything. In the military, in the US military, Nigerians dominate in number of blacks. In the medical field, we Nigerians are the highest in number. It's a shame that a country that have a lot of intellectuals are being ruled by some, what kind of, how will I call, I don't care how much powerful they are, by some people who are so heartless that don't care. This is not good. Now the Biafrans are talking about exit. If Nigeria is good, if the government have provided these little basic needs and they cannot have asked for, I don't think we'll be talking about exit right now. If Nigerians have light, education, employment, good road, some few things, little things, nobody tell you to pay them. They didn't say you should be paying them every month, like other countries does. They just ask for basic need of a human for a living. It's hard for you guys because you guys like to see people in penury. You want to see people suffer. You guys want people to be suffering. I don't understand this country, Nigeria. All these crimes Nigerians are committing outside the country. Why do you think they're committing the crime? Do you think if Nigeria is good, that we will be in a foreign country, we will be in Nigeria? An average person in Nigeria, 70% of his or her prayer is to leave Nigeria. It doesn't matter where he end up to. Why are you guys so heartless? I don't really understand. Like, it makes me crazy. Then I watch another video of Ralph Uwazirike. I remember back in the day when he was heading Masop and all that. And Masop later went out of hand and started doing something that is not right. I don't know how he go with the government and everything get chilled. I don't know if he collected money, that I don't know. I'm not gonna say something I don't know. But I watched his video yesterday. I see so much hate and envy in that man. What do Ofo got to do with exiting of Biafra? Who the hell? What is the Ofo for? Ijido for Guinea. Biafra is not just Igbo. A lot of tribes are in Biafra. Ijo is there, Ishekiri, Okrika. All of them are there. Urobo, they are all Biafrans. All those eastern region states are all Biafrans. Why is all this envy? Nnamdi Kanu have moved on. He lead his people. He lead the Biafrans. So relax. You already fight your own war. You fight your battle, and we still acknowledge you did something during your own time. You're supposed to be sitting down as a pioneer and be advising, suggesting. You can't lead Biafra anymore. I don't know who's giving you all this input and make you think you can. You can't lead that group anymore. You can't lead these people. Look at how much hate you're descending on this guy. This is why when Nnamdi Kanu made Uche Mofo, I don't know what the guy is from Anambra, made him the deputy. I was not cool with it. Although I'm not a member of IPOB, but I was like, Igbo man making Igbo man deputy, that will be a story. This is the reason why the northern people don't trust the Igbos. If you talk to a northern man, he will tell you, I can't trust an Igbo man. And they can switch for money. Which are more for turn against the Nnamdi Kanu. If I am Nnamdi Kanu, an Igbo man will not be my deputy. I can get a man from Akwa Ibom, Calabar, Ejo, Bayelsa, Ishekiri, Isoko, name them and make him or her my deputy. He must not be a man. He can be a woman. In those top officers in Biafrans, you should be culturally diverse, tribally diverse. Sorry to use the word. I can't understand. I can't be able to say it right, but diverse in tribe, diverse in tribe. To be honest, it's kind of crazy. You see what Uchemofo did? We expect that. We have people here, like there's a guy I used to watch his videos from Akwa Ibom. He's an IT guy. I don't know his name. I think something 2.0 is his channel. Biafra 2.0, yeah, I think so. I've watched his videos. Don't you think that guy is capable to be the deputy? I think so. You make a lot of sense. He's very smart. He's a brave, smart man. These are people that the Biafran, the IPOP or whatever need this type of people who are living outside, who have lived in Nigeria and outside the country, who know, who bring in great ideas in Biafra land and the protocols, to know the protocol to follow and see the way they can actualize Biafra if they want to actualize Biafra. If Nigeria can end up being one country some days, well, I don't see that coming, because when a particular set of people think that they are kingmakers, when a particular set of people think that they are the one to rule, it's stupid. It's extremely stupid, though. When you guys think you can rule, when what the country is living off of is crude oil instead of agriculture, which is the initial economic growth of Nigeria, revenue is from crude oil. It's from agriculture. Now we're now dependent on crude oil. That crude oil is from states that are suffering right now. If you go to those states, you'll be asking yourself, like in Delta, Niger Delta, asking yourself, is this people really, is this where the oil came from? The government, you're gonna see somebody in another different states who have no connection with Niger Delta, not even born from there, own an oil well in the north, south, everywhere. How? And these people, it's something to see all these leaders, people in the House of Assembly, House of Rep, they're commissioning a toilet, commissioning a small wood bridge. It's a shame. Please, government, why can't you just, I think they have to do some kind of psych evaluations on most of these people you guys elect to represent us, both people that represent the constituency, local government, governors. The governor of Anambra State really surprised me. One time I watched a video, he said something about giving anybody that was killed by the Fulani herdsmen 500,000 to the family. I think that's an insult. What is 500,000? Can he bring back the life? So you want to tell me that if I come to Nigeria right now, on my way to Enugu, I get apprehended by Fulani herdsmen and they kill me, and you're gonna give my mom 500,000? Are you serious? Do you know how much a healthcare practitioner makes in the US annually? And you're gonna give my mother 500,000? That is insane. Only my flight alone to come to Nigeria is more than 500,000. So then they will kill me when I give my 500,000. This is insane. I don't know if people get into power in Nigeria, they remove the original brain they came with and they put another new brain on them. Because this man from Anambra State as a governor, he's a man I love so much when he got the power. I love him. Very educated man. Even, I heard he lived in America. And when he got this thing, when he got elected as a governor, I was like, whoa. I was so excited. I did not vote. I don't live in Nigeria, so I didn't vote. But I told my mom, this guy will change Anambra for good. He's a good man. I love him. But from the very first day, he started being very reluctant in situations going on. People are getting brutalized, getting killed in Anambra like crazy. He never said a word. Fulani headsmen settling in every land. He never said any word. To me, I have no problem with Fulani headsmen settling somewhere. Yes, Igbos go to the north and settle in north. But what do Igbos do? Igbos go buy a land, build a house, rent apartment. This is what they want the Fulani headsmen to do. Rent an apartment, buy a land, build your ranch. Years have gone by when you can just carry cattle walking around the whole places, running into people's stores, offices, farms. They cannot talk because your people are the one in power. Why can't we try to be more civilized and adopt some lifestyles and the way of life from other countries and say, come on Ghana here. Come on neighboring country Ghana, you cannot walk around the street with cows. Are you crazy? They will get you arrested. But Nigeria, cows can walk around with the headsmen and walk into offices and they cannot stop them because they will kill somebody and go scot-free. That is why the ESN is fucking needed. ESN is going nowhere. It's going nowhere, man. It's not gonna go anywhere. I'm not a member of IPOB, but that ESN is going nowhere. It's going nowhere. And it's gonna be a peaceful organization. It's gonna be a peaceful vigilante group. They will not be harassing people. And I hope Nnamdi Kanu should try and point out people in and outside the country that will be able to form a committee that make decisions about this group so that it will not go out of hand, because the number of people in this ESN is extremely massive before it go out of control or before it get infiltrated by some bad people. You can't just come to somebody's place, set their village on fire, kill people, and just walk away scot-free. And they say they are Fulani headsmen. People are running and scared. You can't just come to somebody's farm and just do away with them, rape their mom, and kill their mother, kill people, kill old men in the farm when they say, why are you destroying my farm? And police will just come around and do investigation, case die. That is why the ESN come to stay, because if you look at it, in Benue State, how many farmers were killed the other day? Uncountable farmers were killed. When they talk, it called clashes. Which clash? People were killed. You're telling me it's which kind of clash you mean? Which kind of clash will happen that everybody on the other side got killed? It's not more a clash, it's killing. It's genocide. Because those people are not even killing you people. You people are killing all of them. And they're going to be like, oh, they are the people in power, that's why. And you governors giving these people places to stay, can't you just give them rules, protocol they have to follow? Now they form the ESN. Now all you guys are like our Hanes and Igbo governors, are just against it. You don't want to say, okay, good, this is good. No, you guys are seeing something wrong with it, so that the northern people will not be angry. My brothers, my brothers from the north, why do you guys think that everything is all about you guys? Why do you guys think that you guys are superior than everybody? It's not true. You guys are not the most superior. If you guys think that you guys are the most superior, let the Biafran people go. Let the Biafran people go, let the Yorubas go. Let's see how you can rule Nigeria. You guys know that you guys cannot do without the Yorubas. You guys cannot do without the Igbos. You guys cannot do without the Jaws, the Niger Deltas. You guys cannot do with those people. If those people exit, you guys are in a big mess. So why are you making them feel like they are nothing? I have to come to talk about the ENS, Eastern Security Network. I watched the video this week, and I saw some days last week where they were showing RPGs. They were carrying RPGs, and I saw some of them making testing rockets, kind of, local rockets, I will say something about this. I'm not gonna go detail for intelligence wise. For intelligence wise, you people should take down those videos of those RPGs and those rockets. When you start to display that thing, it will not be a security network again. It will not be a vigilante group. It will not be like Omotekun again. Now, the military will see the excuse, the reason to apply an offensive attack and say that, hey, you guys were carrying grenade launchers, that you guys are rebels or terrorists. Remember, the international body don't live in Nigeria.